So one exclusive app is lighting up Manhattan literally. It's an invitation-only app like everything good in New York. Spireworks lets users control the colors of spires atop two of Manhattan's tallest buildings using their smartphone. Both of those buildings are owned by real estate tycoon Douglas Durst and the Durst Organization. Joining us now is Spireworks founder and son-in-law Douglas Durst, who is Mark Domino. Thanks for joining us. So this is the hip-hop thing in New York that everybody is trying to get their hands on. You have to be invited.
True.
Is that right? How do you decide who's invited?
I don't. So the design of the whole app initially was to animate the lights, not with like some piece of computer code that runs autonomously, but so for all the people to enliven the lights.
Yeah.
And so it started off with a small group. You know, I invited some families and friends, key stakeholders at the Durst Organization, and they in turn invited others and others and others. And what's happened is the app has grown through this private membership a lot.
There it is right there. Those are the colors that you can choose from. Is there a limit? I mean, if you go bananas with it and you have it like changing colors every half a second, I would imagine you would break things. That's what my kids would do if they got hold of it.
I mean, we've kind of accounted for that.
You have, so we've limited it.
We've had kids use it too, so that's good, even though it's probably past their bedtime.
Yeah.
But it's in the design. And also, you only get a 2-minute turn, and then there's sort of like 5 people at once on each spire. And
so you're fighting for control with someone else? It's
not
like
so
a video game.
Well, it's like you're sharing control, you know, kind of the jug band theory of collaboration, right? Like you all get to do something different, maybe. And it's really the contrast of things happening that is fun.
So we're a money show, and I'm always looking for the angle and suspicious of how you're making money off this. You answered the question in the break before we came on that you think in the long run this could be a way to raise money for charity. Yeah,
I think the future of Spireworks is some form of social benefit, probably through donation, but also partnering with like CSRs and causes, and we do that currently. I mean, we do lots of symbolic lighting, but I think getting people and their engagement, which is what we have, tied to those causes is going to be key. So for people who don't live in New York, what you don't know is that, you know, for a certain holiday or when, you know, it's you know, Heart Association Day or whatever, that you the top of the Empire State Building or other iconic buildings would be lit up in specific colors. When you're driving around New York, you might see a building that's lit in a specific color and it reminds you of what is going on right now. So it is sort of a philanthropic and awareness trend in New York, and probably other places too, I would imagine. So the idea of tying it to philanthropy makes sense, because you might get people to donate for a certain period of time and then they can make it the color for their, you know, whatever's going on. Right. It might be something where the colors may not always correspond to the cause. It might be a ramp up to a particular date for a cause. And you know that people are using this on dates to kind of show how cool they are. Have you read those articles? Some guys have it. There was a Tinder person who was saying, I guess they were trying to sell their profile. You got them to take it down. You don't want any cool guys in New York using this to pick up women. I mean, people using it to impress people, that's fun. And that's in the... Of course people are going to do that. So you support that? I support people having fun with Spireworks. All right. Selling, you know, invites online and stuff, that kind of is verboten, but, they're telling me we have to go. Are you going to invite me? I'm inviting you after this segment. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. I'm not sharing with any of you. Sorry. Mark, thank you so much. You're welcome. Appreciate it. Spireworks.